My mom, when she was expecting me, she had an ultrasound, and the doctor said that there was something wrong with the kidney.
We were devastated. At that point, I wasn't even sure what was wrong with my baby, and we were absolutely heartbroken. It was very difficult when she was born because it was not looking very good. We had a lot of anguish, a lot of pain, and we really counted on each other to get through those days. Because even though you're in a lot of pain, you have a beautiful little baby girl, you might only have a little bit of time with her. So you do your very best to spend that time together as a family.
I grew up in Laurent, Saskatchewan, so I had a pretty good childhood, I would say. I did lose my dad when I was 7, so that's been kind of hard on me.
And we did find out that she had a condition called bilateral renal cystic dysplasia, which is cysts in the kidneys. There's never been a reason why. We still to this day don't know if it's a congenital defect, if it was some type of syndrome, if it's just happened and we don't know why. So you just pray and you just struggle to cope. But there is a lot of tears and there's a lot of heartbreak.
I was medicaling in Winnipeg at the time. So I was there for about 19 years. So sometimes I would have to go to Winnipeg every 2 or 3 weeks. So we were gone from home lots, yeah.
We always said we don't have holidays. We have doctor's appointments. When you have to travel to Winnipeg frequently, all your expenses go there. A lot of your holiday time goes there. The most famous question was, why don't you just go to Saskatoon? And simply put, is they didn't understand there's no pediatric nephrologist in Saskatoon at that time. And that's what she needed to see, and you want the best for your child, so you're going to go where they can get the medical care that they need. And it was made difficult because Jillian didn't look sick. She looked happy, she looked healthy. It was hard to explain to people why this child didn't sit till she was 10 months old, or why this child didn't walk till she was 2.5, because people don't understand the consequences of kidney disease, and that it can lead to other problems. They don't realize that dialysis is not a cure. Even kidney transplant's not a cure. It's a way of treating renal disease. But it was a tough road, and it is hard for people to understand unless they've been through the same circumstances.
I am actually quite busy. I do peritoneal dialysis, which I started last year in April, and that is keeping me super busy. I do it 4 times a day, so that I'm able to do at home, so I don't have to travel to Saskatoon. As well as I have a dog. She's quite crazy, really spunky and lots of energy, so I take her out walking quite a bit. So it keeps me busy between the dialysis and my dog.
It was a very dark day for Jillian when we found out she had become type 2 diabetic. She was not born with diabetes. She developed it far into her kidney failure. So that was a very tough time for her. And of course, for a mother, that's devastating to see your child hurt like that. And, to know that kidney failure was coming and the stress of how is dialysis going to go. But there's so much joy too, and she takes so much pleasure in knowing people and in her library books and her movies. And, the trips we did have. And she's just been a real trooper from day one. She's been, her positivity helps reflect on our entire family.
Well, I'm hoping I'm not on dialysis for too long. So I'm hoping I get a kidney pretty soon. Like, I'd like to be it in the next 2 to 3 years, I would say. So yeah, once I get that transplant, I want to be able to travel with my mom. I want to go I'm a huge curling fan, so I want to go to the Briar or a Slam because I love curling.
Oh, I would say your donations to St. Paul's Kidney Program, they make such a difference in the lives of so many people. For my daughter, the staffing here, the facility, it means everything. Right from the bottom of our hearts, and I'm sure for many patients, the care they receive here is just wonderful.